Hi guys, I'm gonna get straight into it and then I'm gonna give some details throughout the video. But this is Beat by DC Dan, and right now I'm just using a cleansing wipe to really clean my client's face. And then I am going to take some Blistex and put that on her lips just to moisturize them, because I know that the makeup process is really drying to the lips. And then I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown moisturizing primer and I'm going to massage that into her face very thoroughly. So just to make sure it absorbs, and even give her a fan at the end just to really make sure that product sinks into the skin before applying anything else. Now, this is my client slash my cousin. It is her 21st birthday. Everything was a surprise for her today. Like, she had like these cards that she opened, like clues. It was like scavenger hunt and everything. It was just so beautiful. And she just wanted a natural look with a red lip. So to start off this look, I'm going to use the e.l.f. primer. I'm going to prime her eyelids. I don't start with the eyebrows. I actually do that last, simply because I just apply that moisturizer and I need the eyebrows to dry out. And they're going to dry out throughout the makeup process, especially after I put the setting powder on there. But I'm going to start with an eyeshadow that's a little close to her skin tone, and this is going to be the base. And then I'm just going to keep getting darker and darker as I get closer to her eyelid. This is just to create that like smoky eye look for her. It's a natural look, but it's definitely sultry, and it definitely pairs well with a red lip. Okay, so now I just want to give some details on like the day. So her birthday is actually on Christmas Day, and I don't know if I mentioned, but everything, like I said, was a surprise. So she got to open up these cards. It was similar to a scavenger hunt. I even gave her a card when I arrived, and it basically just hinted that it was time for her to get her makeup done. She's gonna receive a card during her makeup session, so like I just kind of can't wait for you guys to see that as well. But yeah, just continue watching. Here I am just taking some black eyeliner and lining her waterline. I do this before doing her makeup just in case I have any like teary-eyed clients, and I found that doing it before I apply the makeup was probably the best time to do it, so they don't, kind of mess up their makeup. And here I am adding the e.l.f. Hydra Grip Primer. I'm using a disposable spatula here, just to make sure the primer is tacky and sticky, and ready for me to apply product. Here I am just covering up my client's dark spots, just with her foundation shade. I really want to pinpoint those spots with the foundation. It's a little bit darker than her skin tone, but I'm just using it, and I'm going to let it dry up a bit before blending it so it can really stay in position. Now I'm gonna take her foundation shade that's a lot closer to her actual skin tone, and put that all over her face and then blend it out with the foundation brush. And by the way, I'm using the NARS Radiant Foundation and the Soft Matte Foundation. I'm using a mixture of the two to get the perfect coverage that I like. Now I'm going to take her contour shade, and I'm going to blend that everywhere that I would like to contour. And then also I had to actually improvise with her blush shade today because I forgot all of my blushes. But we had to make do with what we had, and I used the liquid lipstick as her blush today. And I blended that into her cheeks. Now here I'm just concealing her face with the Born This Way concealer, and in the next couple of clips she's going to open one of her scavenger hunt cards, so keep watching.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you're the prettiest of them all. Sit in the chair and fix your hair.
Like, isn't that so cute? So like all of the cards just kind of like led her into whatever the next activity was, and her next activity after the makeup was the hair. But also she opened another gift from one of her friends. I thought was so cute, her reaction.
My favorite girl, happy 21st birthday. Thank you for being such an amazing friend. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I love Tiana. Oh, my Shiloh.
So as you can see, birthday girl is having a time, and I am just so happy for her. All of her friends were so amazing and supportive, and her surprise party was just so cute. But now I'm just blending. I blended out the concealer first with the brush, and now I'm going to take a powder puff and really blend in the corners before applying the setting powder to her face. And then, like as I mentioned earlier, like I said, I do the brows last, but really the setting powder is really what dries, gets the oils out of the brows, so they don't kind of like wipe off once I'm done doing them, because it's a lot harder to do brows when they're oily. Okay, now I am just really setting everything with their powder counterparts, such as the bronzer, blush. I'm gonna, use the powder blush on top of the liquid brush, the powder bronzer on top of the contour I did, and, like I did, the setting powder on top of all of the rest of the face. Okay, and I'm gonna set my client for the first time. I'm actually gonna set her 3 total times. This is gonna be before I start the brows, and then I'm gonna set her again once I'm done with everything, and then I'm gonna seal everything at the end. I actually did that one off camera. lastly, I'm just gonna take some highlighter to her inner corners, her brow bone, and her nose, and then apply her red lip. And that's really all. I'm gonna set it again, like I said, and then a third time. And I just want to thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. If you made it to the end of the video, comment a blue heart.